Good morning. It is February the 21st, 2012 on Tuesday. My name is Ann, and this is just a couple days away from being 5 weeks on a high raw foods plant-based diet, and I weighed in and I have lost officially 8 pounds since I started. It's probably more like 18 pounds because I'm pretty sure that I was kind of close to like 340 when I started, but I didn't really have a scale. I'll show you the weigh-in now. So that's 322.8. So that's a loss of 8 pounds from the official first weigh-in. I'm very pleased with what's going on with this diet. I have incorporated a little more cooked food into my diet and some carbohydrates. Not many, because I'm not craving them. I really don't want them, and when I do eat them, it feels, real heavy. So I limit them quite a bit. Yesterday we were out in Dover looking for, and we were out longer than we thought we were going to be, and both of us hungry. So we had seen a little video that Chappy put out about sustainable farming. So we decided to go check them out, and we had an absolutely wonderful lunch. I got the vegetarian bowl with no, chips or anything like that. It basically was the brown rice with lime juice and cilantro mixed in it, which was awesome. Black beans. I had a corn salsa and a mild tomato salsa that went on that, like a tablespoon of guacamole, and some lettuce, and some sauteed onions and peppers. I didn't want any cheese or sour cream or anything like it. I'm really trying to cut out all the dairy stuff, all the meat stuff. And the more that I do that, the better I feel. I listened to, let's see, what have I watched? I watched Forks Over Knives, which was really interesting. And I've been kind of following that fireman, Rip, I can't think of his last name, that used to be a triathlete. He was a professional triathlete, and then, when his career in that end was over, went on to be a firefighter. And the engine company that he was assigned to, there were a lot of overweight guys and guys with health problems and stuff, and he challenged them to like a 28-day plant-based diet, to see how their health might improve. So they all went and had blood work and stuff, the initial blood work and weight and inches, measurements and all that stuff. And at the end of 28 days, none of these guys wanted to revert back to the diets that they had been on. It really does change your taste. High raw foods and plant-based diet, if you eat it for just 10 days, it will change your taste to where you are not craving sugar, you're not craving carbohydrates, and you really don't want the meat. I mean, honestly, when I was having that B12 crisis thing, even then, I just did not want the meat. It was like, ugh, don't make me eat it, and it's not for any moral or, cruelty to animals or anything like that. God told Noah when he got out of the ark that, he gave us the animals as food also. So I have no, there's no moral reason that I don't want to eat it. It's just, I don't want it. The plant-based diet has really changed my taste for things like that. Even sweets. The sweetest thing that I eat now is maybe a date or a raisin, a teaspoonful of honey in my tea. That's about it. it's funny. In Maryland, you have a real bad problem with ants on the coastal areas, and we were right on the water. And the ants have just been coming in like crazy. And I had this 5-gallon container of, 5-pound container of sugar in a plastic container that was sitting up on the counter and been sitting there for quite a while. And I noticed the little ants crawling up it, and I said, you know what, you guys can have it. And I opened the top of it and sat it down on the floor, because I don't care what you put down. Cornmeal, boric acid, it doesn't matter. I mean, these are some tough ants. So I just opened the little tiny cap on the container and set it down on the floor. I said, here, y'all go for it. So they've been eating the sugar and leaving my countertops alone, thank goodness. But no, I'm doing really well. I'm starting to get in a little more exercise. I got this little pedometer program on my smartphone. So I was actually able yesterday to track how much I walked in the Walmart. And I ended up walking almost a mile in the Walmart. Can you believe it? That's wild. I mean, I know it's a big store and you go back and forth and you forget something, so you have to go back the other side. And you're shopping over there for a little while and go, oh, I got to go get this. So, you know, I never plan my trips. I always figure out what I need by, you know, visualization. If I see it, it's because that's right, I needed that. So, and I pick it up. So I'm back and forth, you know, across the store quite a bit. So it gives me a lot of exercise just going to Walmart. Let's see what else. Have not got my worms yet, and I'm really a little upset about that, because when I called the guy the day after I ordered them, because I ordered them from one website and I got the receipt from another website, and I'm going, wait a minute, I ordered them from this company, not your company. So I called him and he goes, oh, we're the same company. And I'm going, well, that's a little deceptive, isn't it? And he goes, well, we've already shipped the order. And here it is 8 days later, and they're just coming from Pennsylvania, which is like, I mean, I could have drove there and got them, and they're still not here. So I'm a little ticked about that. So I got this garbage in these bins sitting in my kitchen waiting for these worms, and it's starting to stink. If they don't get here, I'm gonna have to set it outside. So I'm not happy about that, and I wish they'd just go ahead and get here so I could start composting my vegetable scraps. Let's see, what else is going on? Got a church dinner business meeting tomorrow night, and boy, are they gonna be surprised. I'm making a excuse me, mango pineapple salsa, and using the romaine heart leaves as dippers. And I'm going to make a sweet potato lentil soup with Indian spices in it. So it should be real interesting. They're not used to me eating like that at church, so I'm kind of curious as what comments I'm going to get. Oh, Ann, don't you want some barbecue? Nope. Do you want a piece of this cake? Nope. Don't need it. Don't want it. Just have no desire for it. Other than that, I mean, everything is going really, really well. I've been watching a lot of y'all's videos. Oh, God bless you. Thomas, honey, if I was your mother, I would just bring you to my house, and I would mother you, and I would get you back on your feet, and just get you going in the direction you need to be going. Honey, just get up and just move and do what you know you need to do. And I love you. I really do. Chappy, don't let it get to you, hon. There are so many cruel people out in the world. Don't focus on them. Focus on the good people. Focus on the good things that people say to you. Just ignore that other garbage. It's not worth it. Misty, you are awesome. I wish I was able to get up and do what you do. But I'm still battling with this pain of the broken up back surgery. So I do get around it. I have a little, little bicycle thing that's under my kitchen table that I get on, sitting in my chair, and I'll do a little weights and stuff like that sitting in my chair. But Misty, you rock, doing those exercises like you do. That is just amazing. Like I said, I watch all y'all's videos, and you're just some amazing people, and I am very thankful to the Lord for leading me in finding this group. You're a great group of guys, and I love you, and I pray for you every day. And that's about it for this week. I'll try and do an update next week, and we'll see where we're at then. In the meantime, pick up the Word of God, read a couple verses, and see what the Lord does for you. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.